Hey, are you even listening to me? We're discussing our daughter's career path for her senior year in high school. I said, but my husband was just looking at his phone. I'm talking about something important, I repeated. Shut up. If she wants to go to college, she has to pay for it herself. I don't have money for a stupid daughter who can't even take care of her own grandmother, he snapped back. What the hell does he mean? I glanced at his phone and saw something outrageous on the screen. My husband Dave and I have been married for 18 years. Our only daughter, Anna, is a sophomore in high school. I ate very well, she said. Good, but make sure to clean up after yourself, I replied. Okay. Hey, aren't exams coming up soon? I asked. Yeah, that's why I'm studying now. You should also start thinking about what path you want to take in the future. I know. It's that time of year when I get concerned about Anna's future career path. But I'm relieved that she's growing up well. The three of us were getting along and living a peaceful life together. But there was one thing that worried me a little. My mother-in-law, Judy. My own mother passed away soon after I got married. At the funeral, Judy said and did something inappropriate. Mom, you're my son's wife now, so don't cry over something like this, she said. Huh. The reason she died so early was because of her bad behavior, Judy added insensitively, making fun of my mother while I was crying. What are you talking about? That's inappropriate. If you're going to talk like that, then get out. Dave was furious with Judy while I was too stunned to speak. Since then, I haven't had any contact with Dave's side of the family and haven't seen my parents-in-law. Judy's attitude was horrible. But I feel like my anger faded over time. It's not like we completely cut ties, and I wonder if it's okay for us to continue not interacting with them. They are Anna's grandparents after all. That's what I think about sometimes. Then, I received the news that my father-in-law had passed away. Since he was Dave's father, we attended the funeral. Judy was in tears, looking weaker and smaller. I guess she was grieving deeply over the loss of her loved one. A few days later, Dave was staying at his parents' house for the funeral and inheritance procedures. When he returned home, he proposed that we move in with Judy. My mother is the only one living in their house now, and she seems very depressed, Dave said. I see, I replied, picturing Judy crying alone. With my father-in-law gone, she must be feeling very lonely. I understood why Dave was worried. I was thinking that we could move in with her. Please, Dave said. Yeah, okay, I agreed in the end, and we moved into my parents-in-law's house. But once we started living together, things took a turn. I look forward to living with you, Judy, I said. You haven't done anything great as a wife until now, so you should work hard to make up for it, Judy retorted. Now make me some tea quickly. Can't you see I'm depressed here? You should be more considerate. How dare Judy take it out on me? I decided to move in with her because I thought she was lonely. But what is with her attitude? Dave and I both work, but he leaves all the house chores to me. Hey, is dinner ready yet? I just got home from work, Dave demanded. You're such a bad wife, ignoring what you need to do in the house when you're a wife. I'm really disappointed in you, Judy added. Why does she always complain about me so much? And now Judy began to blame Anna too. Hey, please go fold the laundry, Judy said. But I'm studying right now, Anna replied. What a charmless girl you are, just like your own mother. What? You can't even obey your elders? Girls are supposed to help around the house instead of studying. You're really annoying, Judy snapped at Anna. Anna, now in her adolescence, became rebellious towards Judy. Studying is useless. Doing the house chores is much more useful, Judy continued. You're freaking annoying, Anna retorted. My goodness, she's such a useless child, isn't she? Judy muttered. The relationship between Judy and Anna worsened, and I started regretting why we had moved in with her. I wondered why I had ever agreed to live with her. Meanwhile, Dave was gradually being brainwashed by Judy. I'm home, Dave said as he walked in. Welcome home, honey. Let me get your bag and jacket. You should sit and relax, Judy responded. Oh, thanks, Dave said. It's actually the wife's job to serve her own husband. I'd like to teach Clara all the things I do as a wife. But it's hard when she's not motivated and doesn't take me seriously, Judy complained. Really? Dave replied. When Judy lied and cried, Dave defended her and didn't listen to what Anna and I had to say. Clara and Anna are always harassing me. Please do something about it, sweetie, Judy pleaded. You're disgusting, harassing my own mother, Dave accused. I've never harassed her, I protested. She always crumples up my laundry and complains about everything I do. How dare you talk like that? You're not being a good wife at all. Grandmother's lying, and all you do is take her side, Dave shouted. Stop butting in, Judy interjected. It's all thanks to me that you can live your life like this. You do know that, right? Believing Judy's lies, Dave began to swear at me and our daughter. This became a frequent occurrence, and as Anna became a senior in high school, the situation didn't improve. On the day of a parent-teacher conference at Anna's school, I attended as always and told Dave about it. After dinner, we discussed it in the living room. Anna is thinking about going to college, I said. Yeah, I've narrowed it down to a few places with a department of my choice, Anna added. Her teacher said that if it's this college she wants to go to. Hey, are you even listening to me? I asked Dave, who was just looking at his phone, uninterested, just as he had been last year. I'm talking about something important, I said, frustrated by Dave's lack of attention. Shut up. If she wants to go to college, she has to pay for it herself. I don't have money for a stupid daughter who can't take care of her own grandmother, he retorted. I rolled my eyes at him. What on earth are you even saying? Anna, clearly upset, joined in. What do you mean by stupid? I don't have any money of my own, and you're being so irresponsible, Dad. You have some nerve to only depend on me when you need money. You have a thick skin, just like your mother. I wonder how she raised you to be like this, Dave sneered. What? Anna exclaimed, arguing back. This only made Dave angrier. Judy decided to join in. If the mother isn't good enough, the daughter won't be either. A daughter who doesn't know her place and gets cocky doesn't deserve anything paid for her, Judy said. That's right, Dave agreed. Why should I pay for a selfish, stupid daughter? How dare he call Anna selfish? We have been saving for her college fees, and it wasn't like we didn't have the money. I couldn't take it anymore. If you're going to be this annoying about money, then fine. I'm getting a divorce, I declared, my frustration boiling over. Dave scoffed. There's no way you can afford Anna's college fees on your own, you idiot. If you want a divorce, do whatever you want. I don't want a useless wife who can't take care of her husband's family, and I don't want a stupid daughter raised by such an idiot. He continued, the savings we have together will be used for my family, mainly my mother, so don't you dare count on it. Oh, I see. Well, I hope we live in a world where your arrogance is tolerated, I shot back, laughing at him without flinching. Don't worry about the money, Anna. Just follow me. Anna, puzzled by the sudden turn of events, remained silent. You're going to go cry to your father, aren't you? He must be so annoyed with you depending on him at your age. Well, I guess it can't be helped since he's the one who raised you to be his idiot daughter. Anna seemed to realize something when she heard that. Let's go now, Anna. Yeah, I'll follow you, Mom. So Anna and I left my parents-in-law's house and decided to stay at my parents' house for the time being. A few days later, I asked my lawyer to proceed with the divorce and sent a letter of certified notice to Dave. Shortly after, Dave showed up at my parents' house. What are you doing here? I asked. I'm sorry. I sincerely apologize. I don't want a divorce. Please come home, he begged. I answered the door, and he instantly apologized, hanging on to me with a desperate look on his face. I had noticed that our savings were decreasing, and after a background check with a credit card agency, discovered that Dave was spending money at a hostess club. He had been secretly preparing for a divorce and was known as an undesirable customer at the club. I'm going to divorce my wife, so marry me, he had said to one of the hostesses. Huh? What are you even saying? I truly love you, and I can make you happy, he insisted. I'm not really looking for that. After I declared for a divorce, he had proposed to the club hostess he had been infatuated with. When she rejected him, he wasn't satisfied and was eventually banned from the club. His contact information was blocked by her, but still not ready to give up, he waited for her near the club. I'm serious. Please just listen to me, Dave pleaded. I have to go to work now, I said, brushing him off. Please, I need to talk to you, he insisted. I'm in a hurry, I replied, turning away. When he tried to talk to her directly, she coldly rejected him. After being seen multiple times by his colleagues, Dave was shunned at his company. When his boss found out about his nightlife activities, he was called in for questioning. I heard that you've been stalking a club hostess. I'm not impressed with that kind of behavior, his boss said. I'm serious about our relationship and thinking about marrying her. I really love her, Dave explained. I understand your feelings, but I'm not sure if she feels the same way about you, his boss replied. If I get to talk to her properly, she will understand, Dave insisted. To begin with, I thought you had a wife and a daughter, his boss remarked. My wife and I are divorcing. Both my wife and daughter are annoying and have the nerve to talk about college. The hostess from the club is a much better woman than my selfish wife and daughter, Dave argued. What? Now, wait a minute. As a husband, you ought to consider your own wife's position. Did you even listen to your wife properly? You only listen to what your mother has to say. Besides, you don't take your daughter's college talk seriously, but you're into another woman. How dare you think that what you're doing is good enough as a father? You better cool your head, his boss said sternly. Yes, sir, Dave replied, shaken. Dave was demoted and given a pay cut. I sent him a certified letter demanding a divorce and custody of Anna. I also demanded a division of property and compensation for the money he spent at the club. I'm really sorry, I was wrong. Let's start over, Dave pleaded. Even if we don't get divorced, you still have to pay for the money you spent behind my back, I pointed out. What? Dave was surprised. I sighed in disgust. You left all the house chores and taking care of your mother to me. I can never get back together with someone who tries to live a happy life while playing around with young girls. I refused to get back together with him once and for all. Then Anna showed up. I'm really sorry. I'll be a good father to you. Let's start over, Dave begged. Anna glared at him coldly. Do you have any idea what I've been going through these past few months? If you think you can be forgiven with one light apology, you're stupid. Just because I'm in high school, you look down on me. A father who takes away his daughter's future options but plays around and pays other young women is too creepy and gross for me. Dave couldn't hide his shock at Anna's rejection. He slumped his shoulders and left. Soon after, he was completely depressed, rejected by the hostess at the club as well. Eventually, Dave gave up trying to get back with me and paid the fees I claimed. The money he spent at the club and the alimony were covered by his inheritance from his father. But it wasn't enough, so the rest was paid in installments. The monthly alimony and child support payments were difficult for Dave, who had a pay cut. After the divorce, Judy visited me once at my parents' house. You have made my life difficult. I forgive you, so you should forgive my son and come back home, Judy screamed at me from the front door. I'm so fed up with my selfish mother-in-law always looking down on me, I said. I called Dave, and he rushed over to pick Judy up. Mom, what are you doing? Dave asked. I'm telling your stubborn wife to get her act together, Judy said. I'm not his wife anymore. I have a record of what you've been saying to me when we lived together, so I can file a claim for alimony if that's what you want, I replied calmly. How dare you talk to me like that? Judy got angry. That's enough. You're putting me in a bad position, Mother. Dave lost his temper. Dave got so angry that he put Judy in an institution. With the alimony, child support payments, and payment for the facility, my ex-husband's life became quite tight. Another tough month, Dave sighed. He had to do all the house chores himself and was living a lonely life. My daughter and I were spending peaceful days at my parents' house. Despite everything that had happened, she was doing her best to pass the entrance exam for college. Here you go, your dinner, I said, handing her a plate. Thanks, I was just getting a little hungry. I'll eat now, Anna said. You're working hard, but don't push yourself too much, I told her. I'm my mother's daughter, and since you don't have any good luck with men, I'm going to do my very best and become an independent woman who can live on her own without depending on a man, Anna joked. I laughed. Oh, I see. But if my daughter is working hard to follow the path she has chosen, I'll do my best to support her. I want her to be truly happy more than anything else.